Alright, hello and welcome to a new series of Resident Evil Village. I have already played this game, but I kind of... Yeah, continue. Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah, let me do this one. I don't know why it's giving me this as if I haven't already seen this. I've played it on both. Anywho, I wanted to do a sort of challenge. I'm going to use every weapon in the entire game on every single difficulty.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled.
And this one's...
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Oh, I'm gonna put this kid down, alright. I'm going to... She's gonna cry.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be using all the weapons on
Almost
every
there,
single
honey.
difficulty. I think I'm gonna be starting off with the pistols, at least on the easier difficulties, because once it gets to Village of Shadows, I don't know if I'm probably gonna need to start off on the stronger weapons, just to make it like kind of end off on a better note, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll end off on the stronger weapons and start with the more difficult ones, the weaker ones. But I'm not really sure. But this is gonna be kind of like, I use all of them back and forth, but I'm going to try to use the pistols first, and then maybe the sniper, then shotgun. And when I say pistols, I mean like the regular pistols, not the super powered pistols, like the Wolfsbane and the Stake and everything. And I haven't uploaded in a long time because I was kind of trying to get all the weapons, make sure I had them all before I started this challenge, because this is probably my favorite game to replay, even though we have this really stupid slow start. But I tend to play games over and over again. I always kind of wanted to do this challenge, and I figured, why not? Because, you know, some of it's not going to be challenging. Like right now I'm on casual. Casual, you know, normal. Hardcore is not really going to be that hard as the Village of Shadows. It might be a pain, because I'm also going to have to beat the stupid Heisenberg boss every time. But hopefully it'll get easier every time I use it. Yeah, so I'm thinking pistols, then the sniper, then the shotguns, then the super powered pistols. Not sure where I'm going to put the rocket launcher in there. Maybe... I mean, I'm going to do them all anyway, so I don't think the order really matters. But yeah, I can beat this game in an hour and 40 minutes. So maybe, hopefully under 2 hours I can do each one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If it takes me like 2 hours and 10-15 minutes, the last video is not going to be 10-15 minutes. I'll just move right on to the next. This game is actually my first ever platinum trophy. Got my first ever platinum trophy in this game, so this is probably easily my top 5 favorite games of all time. Maybe even top 3 depending on the day. I'm also going to try and beat all the bosses. So it might be under 2 hours while trying to beat all the bosses, I'm going to try and kill all the enemies I can. Alright, come on, Ethan.
What did all this?
I like how at this point Ethan's not even like, who did all this? He's like, what did all this? Because of all the events from Resident Evil 7. There's the big castle.
Where the hell am I?
Probably gonna be skipping all the dialogue because I already played this game once, and it's an older game too. LEMI. Probably gonna start with the LEMI because it's the first one you get.
Maybe they're out?
Yep, they're just out, Ethan. All that blood is usually there.
What happened?
Oh, nothing important, just goat heads. I don't know what Ethan's talking about. This is just the average town. Average little village. Let me get my heady on. That right there is usually where the knife is.
Did they just run out of the house?
Water soup. Green, moldy water soup. Alright. Let's go get shot.
No! Friendly!
Yeah, imagine being such a bad aim that you miss from 5 feet with a shotgun. Alright. Yeah, die.
What the hell?
I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try and kill the big guy every time this. At every beginning, I'm going to make an attempt to kill the big guy. Not sure if I'll do it this time because I am using a weak gun, but it is on casual, so who knows? Well, didn't kill him. Die.
Is it over?
Oh no, Ethan. Not even close. Thank God whenever you kill him and you get like a crystal skull or something, thank God it doesn't like count the crystal skull weight within your inventory. That'd really suck if it did. The shotgun. Someone just like left the shotgun, which you'd think would be like a priority here. Oh well. I don't know why I keep picking everything up. I don't need it. And I'm probably just gonna stay up here. I need to go down there. Hey, no. No. It was weird because when I first played this game, I didn't think the block would be that strong. But the block actually legitimately takes away a lot of damage. Especially since you can block and shoot at the same time. Alright, still gonna be a few minutes before a big guy comes out. Wish you could pick up their like machetes, because there's no machete. You have the lightsaber, which I technically don't have yet, even though I have A in all the mercenaries. But that's probably going to be the last one I use, so I'll get it by the time I need it. That was a nice auto aim. Not really auto aim, I just saw that he was there. Though I do have auto aim on. I just probably would have went like, ooh, and like completely missed him. But I did know he was there. Hey. Okay. Buddy. Actually, I'm going to... I am curious. I was gonna say I'll just make a grenade and just... Or, make a grenade. Hey, I did kill him. Nice. I was gonna say I was just gonna craft like a... I was gonna... just make a pipe bomb or something just to make sure I killed him, but then I was like, no, because I really am curious to see if I could do it, and it worked. Hey, plenty of time spare. You know, that last one I killed didn't drop anything? No? Alright. Hello, Mother Miranda.
Rose is here?
That's what she said, Ethan. I could... I don't know. Maybe I could also have like a money goal at the end of this, because I already have 685,880 lei, so I'm with maxed out all weapons and infinite ammo on everything, so I don't need money at all. Try and see if I can't get 1,000,000 at the end of this challenge, which yeah, that sounds kind of easy. 1.5 million, 2 million, 1 million, I don't know. Easily gonna have over 1,000,000 though. Alright, who's next? Because right now on the casual, like I said, on the easier difficulties, it's not even really a challenge. It's more just something I'm doing. Pickups. Because that location I was just at's where you get the good meat. You find the best pig there. Alright. So you gotta get from there.
I'm sure Louisa will help.
Alright. Yeah, cover this area, why not? Shortcut. Okay, so that was a shortcut.
This way.
Shoot her in the back of the head. Will be a quicker death than she's gonna get. I'll just fire in there to scare him. Alright. Get more money I don't need.
Damn, the fire's moving fast. Don't worry, and try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan.
I don't get it.
I love this part.
This place has gone mad. Why the fuck is this happening again?
The poor fingers. That might have been another like hint that something's wrong with Ethan, is that he just like loses the fingers, like terrible injury, and then just like smashes his non-existent fingers on the side like that. Didn't use his other hand, use that hand.
Death. Yes.
What you drawing, Grandma?
Death has visited them all.
That's kind of weird, because I didn't think that was Mother Miranda. I thought that was like Mother Miranda's
Leads to the castle.
mother. Like Grandma Maria? Or Maria. Miranda? Grandma Miranda? Something's weird about that old lady.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
Well, I suck. Hello, Heisenberg. The man thinks suffering is a
The
shed.
man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners.
Wait till it gets to that point.
You entrust the mortal to House Dimitrescu. My daughters and I will deliver to you.
Way ugly! I want to see! He's awake!
Brother, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private, and where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, if a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest.
Me too.
Heisenberg
I want to go to
is
her.
but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your...
Because you'd also think too that if you wanted one to survive,
Jesus
you would,
Christ!
if you had to pick,
Run for
because my two favorite is Lady Dimitrescu and Donna Benevito.
Very nice!
I think I like all the horror games. My two favorite places in like horror games are the Playtime Co. Factory from Poppy Playtime and House Benevento.
Shit!
Because even in the DLC, the whole
My word.
spoilers,
You truly are a
the
strong
doll-sized rose thing,
Oh,
in the dollhouse is pretty cool. But you think if you wanted like a friend, it's kind of weird because you think they'd all be, I don't want to say friendly, but you know what I mean. Because Donna just wants like a friend, I feel, because like you were going around chasing her doll, Angie, with the scissors. It was really her. It was a hallucination. Oh yeah, spoilers by the way. And
Wait,
you kind
those
of
freaks have Rose?
get the idea that like she was like, oh, I can't let you leave. Like she kind of wanted a friend, I guess, if that makes sense. Because she talks with the dolls, so like I don't think she'd just straight up kill Ethan. And then poor Monroe is just screwed all the time. So the only reason he would kill is for Mother Miranda. But he also is kind of like, oh, lonely, like wants a friend. And then Heisenberg wants you to team up with him to kill Miranda. And you'd think that, yeah, Dimitrescu would just be like, hey, if he dies right away, we don't get to eat him very long. And that'd kind of suck. So she'd like, I know it's kind of cruel, she'd like keep you alive, but like, she would technically probably keep you alive to feast on you, but it's Dimitrescu, and you're alive with her. But then again, Donna, they'd kind of work for Mother Miranda, so they kind of probably wouldn't have a choice.
Could Rose be here?
Anywho. Familiar scream. Yeah, if that animation didn't take too long. This is looking kind of kinky. Because do you think they know that he's like kind of a monster? I don't know.
You crazy witches.
Like I feel like if I was them and he survived that much, I'd be like, you know, my sister kind of like bit his throat out and he's still alive. Must be something about him. But yeah, the way they like hang you up and your hands are just kind of sitting there is kind of kinky, the way she looks up at you, isn't it? I sure showed it. I mean, I'm going to play a whole bunch, so probably going to see it plenty, but she like hooks them up and it's kind of looking a little bondagey, isn't it? I feel like it did.
Where have they taken Rose?
I don't know, we think we better figure it out.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer?
I don't think you can kill me. Obviously you can in the context of the story, you can just let her kill you, but I don't know. Mother Miranda kind of had to carve his heart out for him to die and he still came back, so hello. Just barely gonna miss me. Delicious chicken fetuses. Alrighty. remember the demo from this. I didn't play the demo, but I remember I thought the whole thing was going to be dark like this. And then you play and you get that massive, brilliant castle. And I was like, oh, I feel like it's either always going to be like massive, bright, and pretty looking like that, or it's going to all be dark and mysterious. I wasn't really expecting the like sections that the game has, where like you have the gross section. Because every horror game has to have like the gross section where it's just kind of gross, everything's nasty. And then Heisenberg's Castle is kind of the trivial horror game Lost as Hell area. And then the castle is the beautiful, pretty part, which usually doesn't happen in horror games, but happens in this one. And then the Benevento house is the actual, like, terrifying, bone-chilling horror. Which is another reason I think I might like this game so much. I'm a huge sucker for, like, sections in games where, like, you go over here, it's like, oh, this section represents this section does this section does this. I don't know why I like that in games, but I do. So this place doesn't necessarily have a one area is this, one area is this, one area is this. Like, you know, the main area is like, oh, go right for this, go left for this, go right for this, go down for this. And then you can kind of pick which area you want to do first. This game would probably be even higher on my list if it did that. But it kind of tells you the order you have to do, which is a little bit of a thing I don't like.
Can't believe Cassandra
And
caused
it's also,
all this mess.
it's also not, it's not like a clear section. To get to Monroe's area, you have to, like, I don't want to say, like, Heisenberg, you have to go to an area you already were in and just go further. And like kind of like how House Benevento did it, where it's only one section you can only go to, and it's just that area. Because you have to go.
Which tools do you prefer? Where are you going?
What? My body!
Yeah, like in Spyro I was playing recently, and some of those other games where it's just like, oh, this world has this world has this. I always like that in games. This one kind of did it too. Like the scary area, the lost area, the terrifying area. But the castle just kind of seems to stand out because that's not something I'd expect in a horror scene. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be scary because, like, the whole, ooh, she's chasing you kind of thing, but, like, I don't know. I was never scared. What? Alright, there we go. Let me open that. Because that was what kind of made the House Benevento so scary for me. Like, I don't usually get scared in horror games because of the whole, like, you know, when they kind of point the camera at you and is like, hey, this is a horror game. You need to be scared. You're going to be scared here in about 10 seconds. Are you ready to be scared? All right, ready? Be scared. Be scared. It kind of makes me not scared. So the scariest part in games for me are like when it's not a horror game and it just kind of hits you with it. Like The Witcher 3 when you see the Leshen for the first time. Because like you're playing as like a badass that's not scared of anything. And then you get surprised by the horror. Like I wasn't terrified of the South part, the DLC. The Burning the Crunch DLC. Because I was just kind of like, you know, that's,
Shall I give you the two?
like, South Park's such a goofy, like, colorful, goofy game. And then, like, all of a sudden just had the point at the Camp Titicaca where it's like, you hear the loons, I'm not even going to try and make the loon sound. But that very classic, like, oh, it's horror and you're at a lake. Okay, I'm going to try and do it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. But you know what a loon sounds like. You can just look it up. And it kind of has that loon kind of sound. And you first take the picture of that creepy ghost doll in the Bring the Crunch.
What have you done to my daughter?
I killed her, is what I did. And like, I wasn't terrified, but I thought it was like scarier than most horror games, simply because of the idea of all of a sudden it's scary. Like, you go from farting on the balls of Princess Kenny to watching Cartman play hand puppets with Mitch Connor, to all of a sudden you see these ghosts with like their eyes plucked out and the dead lunch lady with the doll and everything. And I'm just like, ooh, that surprise was better, made me, again, not super uncomfortable or like scared or anything, but like more scared than a horror game. Because just, I don't know, just, no, even if it's really scary, just, you know, hey, this is a horror game, you better be scared now, commence being scared. This kind of makes me not scared, but the surprise gets me more than anything. So having one of the, because I wasn't scared of this part at all, because I was like the hilarious part of it is when Lady Dimitrescu is like following you and she like won't go into the Duke's like area, and you're just sitting there like shooting her in the butt, waiting for her to come over and just like following her around. More simping than anything. It's more funny and simping than anything, and then all of a sudden to pull out one of the, to make it just a regular horror game would have probably been creepy, but to make it one of the best horror sequences like ever, after you were just going around laughing and simping the whole time, just easily scared me more than any other thing ever. Like, I stiffened up. Like, I got the whole hot dog thing. Like, I remember laying in my bed, and I literally just, like, stiffened up like a hot dog. And, like, paused and was like, holy hell. Right when you got to the baby fetus. And so the fact that it had the big sexy vampire lady, and the only horror game that like actually gave me like actual proper scare, like not just like, oh, you know, I've been scared quote unquote by horror games before, which is basically just another way of saying jump scares, but I don't think jump scares should count because that's like cheap. The only time I've ever been truly like unnerved and like ooh by a horror game was this game. Not because it's the scariest game out there, but because that surprise just absolutely got me. Hello, Mommy.
There you go. All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell do...
Mommy?
Ungrateful, selfish wretch. You come into my house.
Harder.
You lay your filthy man hands on my daughters, and now
Harder.
you even try to steal my property.
Not hard enough.
Rest while you can, because I will hunt you, and I will break you.
Oh, don't threaten with a good time.
Go ahead, do your worst.
I don't think she realizes how people feel about her. Because I feel like if she was more self-conscious, she'd be like, ooh, probably shouldn't be, I should probably be turning into that little demon, that big demon form she has more often. Because this is more of a, I feel like 90% of people think that that's more of a turn on than it is scary. Actually, screw 90. 99% of people think that's more of a turn on to anybody than it is scary. Pull out that like ghost demon form or something and then threaten them and it'd be completely different.
You will learn what it means to insult our Domitrescu.
Domitrescu? Why is there an I? It's spelled Dimitrescu, not Domitrescu. Oh yeah, by the way, also replay value. The reasons I like is the fact that it was the only one that actually got me. The fact that it's, because the fact that it's in sections, and I like games that go to like different like sections and areas like that. And the fact it's the only game that had the big sexy vampire lady, and the only one that scared me. Not to mention replay value, which I tend to replay games I like anyway. Make this one of my favorite games. Also, I don't judge games by like how good they are, because technically if you're going by like facts, RE4 is like better and there's like better ones. But I judge them by how entertaining it is. Because like just the way that, just the weird things that this game does is just hilarious to me. Like, the part where like they take Rose from Ethan. And Ethan's like, no, what are you doing, my daughter? And Chris is like, Ethan, no. It's just like he's like a dog or something. Like, I remember people saying, because I never played Resident Evil 4, but just the way people have complained, like, oh yeah, it knows it's cheesy, and it's cheesy on purpose and understands that, but Resident Evil 8 doesn't like understand the fact that it's being cheesy. Like, it takes itself seriously, yet is cheesy, which makes it worse. I think that makes it funnier, because if it knows it's being cheesy and still is cheesy, I'm just like, oh, it's just being cheesy. But if it's like being cheesy but is trying to be serious, that to me is just hilarious. Which that too, like that really weird and goofy beginning, I thought was kind of funny. And Dimitrescu being something I was simping for, while also thinking it was funny, just like shooting her and then like shooting her in the butt and then like running away as she like slowly chased you. Or hitting her or shooting her in the face with a shotgun or something while she just like cleans her hat. I just thought that was just so funny. And then they bombast you with that horrible baby fetus. Not the best Resident Evil, factually speaking. It's gotta be 4, probably, even though I've never played it. But this is easily my favorite. Any more? Nope. Are you just hiding out here? What are you doing, reading? Broken one. Alright. Man, I really am full, aren't I? Alright, yeah, just got my hand cut off, by the way. Hello, mommy. Just run right past her, just like, oh, drat. You can go kill your daughter real quick.
So you finally came to see? Oh, ow, so mean. I don't want to die.
Yeah, that sucks. Hey. Hey, mommy, do you see me kill your daughter? I just killed your daughter.
Sick of bugs.
Hey. Hey. Do you see that? I just killed your daughter. No? Hello? So you can hear her stomping. That was her, right? Hello. Dimitrescu. I just killed your daughter. No? Kinda sounds like you can hear her footsteps. Hey. Mommy, do you hear me? Well, drat. Kind of feels like I can hear footsteps though. Yeah, but anyway, half the time I'm trying to find her. Anywho's it? No need to unlock that, but might as well. Excuse me. All right. I need bullets. Sure, why not? Like I said, I got all day. I'm gonna go back sell my bullets. I think I'm gonna get in the order of like what guns I'm gonna use. Cause I think I'm gonna do it in 2 sections. Like on the easiest and middle difficulties, I'm gonna just use a LEMI twice. Like use the same weapons twice.
Cassandra! Come here now!
Hi, Mommy. Anywho, Mommy, I'm going to go in here where you cannot do anything.
It was cold, wasn't it, Danielle?
I'm gonna give you nipples. Anywho. Hello, Duke.
As you wish. I've prepared a special present for you. Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
I'm gonna sell you all my crud.
And buy it I will.
Get rid of that. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna save the knives for last. I'll sell that one. Or not last, but I'm gonna sell
I
it.
suppose you'd call this a farewell to arms.
I'm gonna save these super powerful ones because I'm easily going to have enough money to just get it back whenever I want. Get rid of that. And
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
then keep the 2 shotguns because I'm used shotguns before then. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, you're gonna make me rearrange, aren't you? Can I fit all this? Because I'm probably not going to use all of it anywho. Yep. Actually, that was, yeah. Alright, keep the pistols and the dragoon. I don't need that. I'm going to save that one for last, because that's a good gun. That's going to be way too good, too. Yeah, I'm going to keep that order.
Good day, then.
Nope. I'm gonna keep this in nice order. I think I want the LEMI to be the one out because it's one I'm using now. There we go. Alright, thank you, Duke. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this ball thing, too. Down, down, down. Alright. Come on, slow down. No, 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 no. Drat. Okay. Crud. That was literally perfect. Alright, come on. Not so fast. Not so fast. Not so fast. Come on. Little to the left. There we go. Haha, give me my prize. Crimson Skull. That's weird. How'd I get... I've never been stuck there before. I can't shoot him. Oh, I'm being awful loud. I sure hope someone doesn't find me. Up there?
I won't last until dinner.
No, it's only you. Ooh.
So we finally
Mommy and daughter
look forward to
together?
what Mother has in store for you.
Mommy and
Don't
daughter.
waste my time.
Hello.
Where do you think you're going?
too. Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Just another simple little man thing.
I don't know. I'd say this house could really use a man thing right now. I could use a mommy thing. Can you not come in here?
Dare you try to face me?
Oh, she can come in here.
I'm not as kind as my daughters.
Come on in here. Come on in. You know, you could have came in here and helped your daughter.
Certainly are persistent.
You could have helped your daughter, and you didn't. I didn't know she could come in here. Ooh. Ring around the rosy. Can she go into the painting? No. Kind of curious. Can she go in with the painting? I kind of want to see if that painting is life-sized. Come on. Can you come in here? Come on. Come in here. Ooh, she kind of ran.
Vermin! A rat can't run from the dragon's claws.
Hello? Hey. You can't come in here.
With your head!
No.
A simpleton like you shouldn't give me trouble.
Can't you come in here? You're probably life-size, right?
You disgusting outsider!
Alright. Probably gonna continue. That was enough playing with Lady D. Alright. This is where the sniper usually is. These guys take a long time to die because you gotta wait for them to like bulge a little bit on the ground. Isn't that it? There we go. Hello. Alright. Yeah, because I remember like, usually when I speedrun, I usually get under 2 hours, like, every time. I usually get between 1 hour and 40 minutes and 1 hour and 50 minutes, usually. But there is a trophy in the game for beating it in 3 hours, which I think is kind of weird, because that's a long time, I feel. Because I don't do any cheats or, like, I'm not a professional speedrunner or anything. That's just me just knowing where to go. And just not killing everything. So I'm pretty sure the 3 hour speedrun is like a speedrun if you try to kill everything. Or they just assume you're gonna try and kill everything. I'm not really sure. It's one thing to beat like a speedrun trophy by like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but like by an hour and 20 minutes, it's kind of weird, I think. Because if I was a professional speedrunner, that'd be one thing, but I'm not. One more. Right? Oh crap, I lost the money. Oh well. Oh, they're all dead. Oh well. Oop. Probably gonna kill her last daughter for it in the episode because I'm at 56 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah, anywho. Boom.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
Oh, I get a feeling I'll live a very long time. I'm kind of curious. Because at first I was kind of like, now I'm kind of wondering, like, I'm pretty sure I could have beaten this game in under 2 hours using the levy. Oh, if I use the wrong lock, I won't. Because I was going to try and make the goal of like every gun, because obviously you can do it with the stronger guns, but I was going to try and get everything under 2 hours, but then I was like, oh yeah, I'm killing everything, and I'm going to go ahead and try and find everything, because why not? Under 3 hours though, for sure, at least until I get to Village of Shadows at least.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
And even if it is on Village of Shadows, I'm pretty sure the only thing that'll take me over 2 hours to beat would be on the weaker guns. Maybe I'm wrong.
You ruined the hunt!
Oh, there you go.
My body! No! You will not get away! You're my brain!
That was easy.
Crazy witch.
Anywho, Dimitrescu is going to be on the other end of the door. So,
Okay. I should be able to get out with these.
I think I'm going to end this episode off here. Thank you for watching if you are. Of course, I'm going to screw around more for Dimitrescu than I am any of the other lords. Anyway, thank you for watching if you are, and I'll see you in the next video.